she said Sigma, which seems like a pretty damn good term to use, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it seems like something that you'd want. Going back to the video, Blabs, that it is about somebody who is strong, independent, confident, and a trendsetter, like, and does things their own way. Isn't that exactly what you want? Blabs, do you know what Sigma means?
Yeah, well, I always understood it as a Greek number. I didn't know there was some new modern term to it.
Yes. I've heard this phrase from my kids. My daughter, who is 13 years old, has said, he's Sigma or she's Sigma. This is a thing that it just means like cool, right? That's the way I always thought. But there's actually a deeper meaning to this. And I've learned this thanks to Dora the Explorer. This story is freaking wild. And Nickelodeon has actually removed a social media post where Dora the Explorer means what Sigma actually means, but they deleted it following backlash. Now, what is the backlash? Well, let's go to 404media.co for this story. As Dora the Explorer teaches about Sigma, an extremely toxic male aspiration. Okay. Let's go and watch the video itself.
Wait, Jeff. I could understand the words he said.
Oh, I didn't say it. I didn't say it out loud. That was just a, yeah.
Wow, they have age gated this. This was not
it was not this morning.
It was not. They put this behind for paid members. Wow. They look at this. What a bunch of assholes.
Wow, that was in the last few hours.
Have you guys ever tried 12-foot ladder? That's like a proxy that goes around certain things.
I was actually yes. There's actually tons of great websites like that, including removepaywall.com. So we're gonna go to that and go fuck yourself. How's that sound? All right, here's the article right here, courtesy of. Oh no, it's still there. Okay, what's it called? 12-foot ladder.
Yeah.
12-foot ladder. Okay, hold on. Let's see what we got here. 12foot.io. Okay. I also have a bunch of listings for 12-foot ladders from Home Depot, which is great. Wow, this is still.
I have it.
You do?
I got it. Yeah, I got it on the archives.
Okay, great. Pull it on up here, Blabs. Okay, so we're gonna actually watch the video itself and let Dora the Explorer explain to you what a Sigma is. Okay.
Oh, I don't think the video's gonna work because it's an archive. So it's like a screenshot of the article. There's no video.
Okay, hold on. Let's find it real quick. Hold on.
Let me see if I can find something.
Okay. Sorry,
they
guys.
Completely removed on Instagram. Yeah, everything linked has been removed.
Okay. So here we go. Here we go. I got it. Here it is right here. Dora the Explorer. Thank you, YouTube, for this.
Hola, grown-ups. Today I have a super cool word for you. Sigma. Can you say Sigma? Muy bien. Sigma is a word for someone who's confident, independent, and does things their own way. Think of
Sounds really toxic and horrible, doesn't it?
Huh?
it as
Sounds just confident.
and a trendsetter. Let's say your friend is doing their own thing, focusing on their goals and not worrying about what others think. You can say, you're such a Sigma. It means they're strong and cool just being themselves. Next time you see someone doing something totally independent and cool, you can say, that's so Sigma. Now it's your turn. On the count of 3, let's all say, I'm a Sigma. Ready? Uno, dos, tres. I'm a Sigma. Fantastic. You're all such confident Sigmas. See you next time. Adios.
No, you won't.
We're all such boss Sigmas. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
You're muted, Craig, but I agree.
Okay. So you can see the issue here.
No.
Is that okay? Sorry. You know what we need to do, Blaz? We need to get you some glasses where you can look through the crazy lenses, right? That's what we need to do. So, Blaz, put on your crazy lenses here,
Okay.
and you can see the issue here of the Sigma is somebody who is, in Dora the Explorer's own words, someone who is independent and does things their own way. Sigma is someone who is confident, independent, and does things their own way, and is a trendsetter, right? So people have had an issue with this. Now, this article here from 404media.co, which once again they have gone in and locked this as a paid member post. What a bitch!
I do have
move.
the full article for you.
Okay, excellent. Let's pull that up real quick so you can see it here.
Okay, so this is the very top. Like I said, I had to use the archive, so it is a screenshot from 2 days ago. Dora the Explorer teaches about Sigma, an extremely toxic male aspiration. So again, it is screenshots and no videos. Dora the Explorer, the cute Nickelodeon cartoon character, is teaching kids what it means to be a Sigma, a slang term describing an extremely toxic male archetype which originates in the darkest corners of the so-called manosphere. I feel like we need the gauntlet sound. Boom.
Boom.
So this is like the whole the transcript right there. Nickelodeon removed the video after this article was published, but here's what it looked like. Again, it's a screenshot. We can't play. Dora, that's not even Spanish. You're losing the plot. Fuck's sakes.
Okay, so it had 2.8 million views.
Yes.
156,000.
Yeah,
Likes.
almost 7,000 comments, most of which are incredulous or joking about Dora defining a term even mildly online users recognize as inappropriate for children.
I heard this from my child. It means it means you're a Chad.
It means
you're
18.
fucking awesome. It means 18. What?
Yeah, that's the Greek alphabet number, 18, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
But that's the origin of Sigma. That is literally, it's a Greek alphabet.
Yes, yeah, that's fine. That's not the context here. That's
No.
fine. But anyways, continue.
Okay, Dora's definition of Sigma isn't wrong, but it's missing some very important context. In the world of toxic masculinity, boom, in soulhood and the manosphere, men fit into the one of a few rigid categories. They are beta males who are viewed as weak, effeminate, and generally losers who can't get women, and alpha males who are strong, masculine, and can dominate women as well as other beta males. And then there are Sigma males who are so masculine that they ascend these categories in the normal social hierarchies and become something more powerful. It is very similar and sometimes overlaps with the community of men going their own way, MGTOW. What the fuck is that? That's a community?
MGTOW,
A municipality?
No, that's not a municipality. It's like a fiefdom.
And it says, know your meme attributes to the origin of the term to the far-right misogynist and white supremacist Theodore Beale, known mostly for his online persona Vox Day. In 2010, Beale defined Sigma on his blog as the outsiders who don't play the social game and manage to win at it anyhow. The alphas hate Sigmas because they are the only men who don't accept or at least acknowledge their social dominance. NB alphas absolutely hate to be laughed at, and a Sigma can enrage an alpha by simply smiling at him. That's weird. Everyone else is vaguely confused by them. At the party, it's the guy who stops by to say hello to a few friends, accompanied by a tier 1 girl that no one has ever seen before. Sigmas often like women, but also tend to be contemptuous of them. What is this?
Okay, so I have the next level of this here. This is an article written by Emmanuel Mayberg. Okay, let's play the game. Beta, alpha, or sigma. All right, Blabs, you get to decide.
Oh no!
If Emmanuel Mayberg is a beta.
Emmanuel what?
Emmanuel Mayberg, the person who wrote this article.
I thought you were trying to say Emmanuel Mayberg. I'm like, is that a vehicle?
No, this is the guy who wrote the article. And you get to decide if this guy truly is a beta, alpha, or a sigma, Blabs. You decide.
Oh. Beta, soy, feminine, all those. Male feminists.
Mm-hmm.
His wife has a boyfriend.
Listen.
Yeah, and his boyfriend also has a boyfriend.
Well, this is what you see here on 404 Media is interested in little-known communities and processes that shape technology troublemakers and petty beefs right here. Well, he clearly has
Twitter is like.
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked, Blabs, because as I was going through here, you can scroll down and see on Emmanuel Mayberg's
Oh my
Twitter.
god, he's got a Furby!
Ew.
Oh, don't make Furbies weird, bro.
We have this down here as we scroll down. He is actually connected to many friends over at Polygon,
Not a surprise.
including Nicole Carpenter, who was let go and is looking. I'm a really good reporter, I promise.
Damn.
Anyways,
That's
so,
desperate.
it goes back to consider the source here, right? These are the people writing about these and how Dora the Explorer is problematic because she said Sigma, which seems like a pretty damn good term to use, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it seems like something that you'd want. Going back to the video, Blabs, that it is about somebody who is strong, independent, confident, and a trendsetter, and does things their own way. Isn't that exactly what you want?
Yeah. That's 100% what you want. And it's funny because this guy even mentions Pepe the Frog in this article and he calls him racist. Racist Pepe the Frog and a skibbity toilet.
What? Is this even English anymore?
Consider the source, guys.
Yep.
Consider the fucking source right here. That's what we got. And by the way, look at how hard and edgy he is with the spray paint on the back wall. Look at that.
Super.
So strong and manly. Toxic.
The wind's gonna knock this guy down.
Chat, Sigma, Alpha, or Beta. You be the side. You decide when it comes to Emmanuel Mayberg over here. Hey, but way to go with your intense hardcore journalism. over
Yikes.
here. Way to go. We'll pray for you, Emmanuel.
We need an alien
Beta.
invasion to get people to worry about real problems or something.
Yeah, that's good. That'd be great.